Guys, what's up guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name goes by Gushy Boy. Early in the morning, welcome. This video comes live and clear from my village Kibranga, especially from my farm, the first farm of maize. I'm gonna take you there, so tune until the end. So if you are new to this amazing channel, go and check there, Gushy Boy. Subscribe, share, comment, show love, tell a friend to share, tell a friend to share, a friend to tell a friend, a friend to tell a friend. So tune until the end. So my first video, I gonna take you to my farm where I invest in farming, more so in planting the corns. So there's some of the activities that is taking place there. So I had to request some of my friends to assist me to apply the top dressing fertilizer. So tune until the end, let's know what's happening. So this is the main road to other side, that's Elizabeth side, Ezekiel side. This is the way from Nyabuhanse side. So this is the distribute to all the ways to my original home. So another side, the opposite side, that's my primary school. It's a public school, as you can see. So our land starts from this side, as you can see. This is our land, starts from this side to other sides, to the other part. So my first farm starts from this side, where I'm seeing two people are trying to make sure that everything is gonna be good. Hello, Hodi.
Yes.
How is you?
We are good.
Yeah. I'm seeing you wake up.
Yeah, we are busy.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
How is you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Samuel.
Samuel.
Yes.
So this is Samuel for you, my brother. You know, he's my brother, he's my neighbor. I decided to call him early in the morning that, hi, if you are ready to assist me to apply top dressing to my farm, let's meet in the farm. Other side, my another best friend. Hello.
Hello.
How is you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. From where?
From Nyamuni.
Although yeah, this is Emmanuel. I know you saw him in my previous video yesterday. In my previous video, where he came to search work, but unfortunately the work didn't started, where we had to start the construction for winter, and it was being postponed. So first, let me apologize. I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. So things went in a U-turn. So VP, morning. We will talk. I'm coming there. So this is my friend. What I'm trying to mean, he comes from another side, that's Nyamwini village. But in the other side, this guy is Samuel, comes from my village, that's Kibranga village. So thank you for coming to help me. So this is the top dressing fertilizer. I bought it and I kept it to my neighbor here, due to the where I'm staying. There's no place where you can keep the fertilizer. And so this is the top dressing. So my good people, let's continue. So hey, tamara hinyange kunyeraga nei gomura ma
Asoma engete maboko. Umahango koruriga maboko aba manje.
Tamara tora hangi, tora ma kena bonne te westiege tokuma. So what I'm trying to show them, it's on how to apply, so they make sure that they bend in a good position to make sure that this fertilizer, it collects together in one position of the stems maize. So far, so this is my first farm from this side. Although there's another farm that I've showed you in various videos, in Jonte Fresh, in David Juna. I know you watch those videos. Although this maize has not yet flowered. So from starting from this place, I'm gonna show you this the place. I had applied the first stage, that's the first fertilizer, and I didn't due to the lack of rain, I decided to stop until the time this season. I'm seeing there's at least the wet, at least rain. Now I can apply I I can apply the top dressing. As you can see, this is the way Sammy is applying. Moratora keigo.
Yes, this way.
This way, that it is. Keigo. Motaga manu. Motaga muringa tafadhali koma.
Si unajua hapo kulikuwa na mahindi makubwa.
Ona manu. Afadhali tuweke sehemu kidogo, lakini tuweke sure. What I'm trying our good people to advise them, it's better we put in a small portion, but we put it sure we be exactly, you know, we go slow but sure, you know. So you know the fertilizer, yeah, it's supposed to be near to the maize for the penetration of roots to capture that fertility. Exactly. So I've shown you from starting from that place. As you can see, this is the stage, all the maize parts that I didn't apply the top dress. But as you can see in these other parts, the maize are long. These maize are long. This I had planted it earlier than this place, as you can see. So here I had applied already first stage, that's first planting fertilizer. So what has remained here, or what has remained here, it's only maybe I can top dress another, but I had already top dressed fertilizer. If I'll be managed or I'll get some money, I can purchase another top dressed to the third stage to apply, to make sure that in the time of harvesting I get the good result of the product from this. So tune until the end. Let's know from your comments. So tune until the end of this video. So this video comes live and clear from my farm. So I'm gonna give you a short tour also to this part. So it's a long, let me say it's a large farm, as you can see, but it's wet. It's in the morning. As you can see also, the sun is rising, the rays of sun's there, and there's a lot of wet in this farm. Yeah, you know, our good people, this farm, in some years back, it was a forest, same so far. So I decided, due to the lack of all the small portions that we have of land, I decided to cultivate this place and decided to clear and turn it to a farming garden, as you can see. So this is, as you can see, some of the trees are inside here. So I decided to clear some of them and to invest the corns in this place. So starting from the position where you're seeing my guys are there working, so these farms, it's large to other opposite side until to that part. I gonna show you until to the end part where the building is reflecting. So in other sides, I'm seeing also this is the invest of my elder brother, although he's outside from our county. So he's trying to invest on bricks. So he has applied some, he has employed someone to mold the bricks, to make sure that in future he can sell or he can use in his own benefits, you know. So this other part, so this is the side of my farm, it goes to this part. So the genes, let me say, the seeds that I planted here, it's what we call the DK 833. So that's the seed genes. So it's an early maturity seeds. It's not long maturity seeds. It takes only 6 months and it's done. It's ready to harvest. So starting from next month, I think this maize will be in a stage of carrying the corns. So it has remains at most here with the 3.5 months for I to harvest, or to get the result from what I've invested here. So although there is a lot of challenges that we farmers we face and we have to accept, like such as the lack of rain, sometimes we may target the months that there is rains, but unfortunately we found that month it's in dry dry season, you know. So but we thank God. So that's some of the challenges we encounter. Sometimes we encounter with drought, you know, but we thank God to our area or to this place we are not being affected by insects than other places that we have heard from the news. So this is the maize that I started with. As you can see, the way it is healthy, you know, it's due to the hard work, our good people, and due to your support. May God bless you abundantly. Shout out for all the supports that you're gonna give me. May God bless you abundantly. That's the way I'm trying to invest for the future and for my family, as you can see. So this is the other part. The garden moves. I think it's clear. So and it's long until to this other part, you know, it has come to this other part. As you can see, other side, that's my neighbor's building. This side, you know, it belongs to it was for us, but my dad decided to sell it due to the family issues. So this we are calling him as my neighbor, although she bought to this land. So my land, my farming land, first farming land, ends to this point of this wall that you are seeing. You know, this it is. So to other parts, my good people, I told you in David's channel, or let me say also in Jonathan's video, for some of the videos I showed you and we shared that we had to start a group or a group of investing in farming. So I had talked with the Jonte. We had rent some of land in other parts in the opposite sides. So in the previous day, that's the day before yesterday, there is one of my uncle who is my neighbor here also called me that he has a land to rent. So he's an opposite, and I decided to approach him. So we decided also to take another land. We rent another land with the Jonte, and this land, in a good luck, it's near to this my land. As you can see, good luck, it's opposite. It starts from the position of that down part. So for the coming next season, our good people, we will invest with the Jonte Fresh to this other land. You know, we will invest to this other land. So we had paid, we are planning to pay on Friday. We had told the uncle that we will be delivering the amount to him on Friday this week. So we are praying that God may open the doors, that we may get money and we deliver it to him. So it's a big land. So we decided, or we agreed, that we will pay him 6,000 Kenyan shilling. But we discussed with him and he said that I am his kid also. He decided to deduct for me 500 Kenyan shilling. So right now we are planning to pay him 5,500 Kenyan shilling, as you can see. So that land, it's large, yeah, from that side to the end side. It's a land that's opposite to my farm here, as you can see. So thank you. Continue tuning to this amazing video until the end. Continue, you know, subscribing if you are yet new to this amazing channel. Go and check there, Gush the boy, you know. Subscribe, share, comment, show love. Take your boy to 5,000 subscriber. I gonna appreciate. May God bless you abundantly, you know. So this is the benefit. So from the invest that I have the plan on how my life will be, my family will stay, my kids will stay. So here, not that I'm gonna benefit from my life, but I'm planning for the generation of my kids also, you know. Education is there. I have to educate them, you know, plans on how they will live, on how their future life will be. So this is the way I've decided to go with. So thank you all your support. You know, through you I had got some of the cashes that I have invested here. May God bless you abundantly. Also here to the let me say, to the aspect, also to the plan that I have after the harvest, any amount that I get here. Also I want to start a small business, or to open for my wife to start a small business. She went for beauty and therapy. That's the course that she took. So right now I've decided to tell her to be humble until when I'll get money, I'll open for her that shop for the beauty and the therapy. So that's the work, or the will that she has. So this is what I'm waiting for the next 3 months. I'll be going to get some amount from the farm, so I invest also in my wife's shop. Exactly. So that it is all, that is the plan that I have from my farm. Also apart from that, you know, right now I'm not depending so much from my inherited land of my dad. So I'm planning, and I have a vision that once I own my own land by buying land, you know. So I'm planning that any amount that I get, I'll be banking for the future, having my own land. So I'm planning to have my own land. I'm planning to build my own house. That's the dream. So that's why I'm fighting in all the ways that I can to make sure that my dreams comes to reality. Other sides, my good boys are seriously trying to assist me in a good big, not that I won't pay them, but I'll have to chip them with something, at least they can sustain their life, you know, that it is. So in this part, let me say the side that they are applying the top dress fertilizer. These seeds I have told you here, I planted different 2 genes of seeds, the DK and the Duma. We call it Duma, you know. So all those genes are the early maturity seeds, you know. They take at most 6 months to be harvested, not like long maturity seeds such as the those western seeds. I know most of farmers will watch this video will understand what I'm trying to mean, you know, that it is. Hiyo mbolea itamaliza kweli. So did you make the marks where the previous time we were applying we reached?
Yes, as you can see, these maize are too long here.
Okay.
This one is small, so
okay,
you can see where it reached.
yeah. So you know, guys, here we had already applied the top dress. That's why you see they are too long than the opposite sides, you know. These ones are too long than the opposite sides. So here we decided to stop it due to that time these maize were too small for them to be applied top dressed, and it was too dry. Exactly. But we thank God they have improved, and right now they have reached to the stage of top dressed. So I'm trying, not that this is the only farm that I have other farms that I have rented, and they need also the top dressed fertilizer. And to my people, what has remained here, I have remained with 1 bag of fertilizer, whereby I'm lacking also another bag of top dress fertilizer, but I know God will open the doors. So my boys here are saying that the fertilizer that I have won't finish to the other side that has remained. So here they will do where they can, and the rest I'll plan when to be finished the time I'll get fertilizer. So that's what's happening in my garden right now. You know, most I know farmers also will be watching this video, may get from your comments what's happening, may you advise me more. Not that I'm perfect over what I'm doing, but I'm trying to my best and to my small knowledge that I have in agriculture. This is what I'm trying to do to see if I gonna benefit also with my family, to build my community, to build my family, to build my village, to build the my country Kenya, that it is. Rama sasa morai hinya tu hang kori ka maintain neno na ragot puyo moturi wana rakore sasa yende ra hege musko konde gora chikoro gorenga morarusim
Hapo tu amo.
hano hata mere so kibono morai motore mbare
Isato.
Muimurusi hano mukiete na mbare ramani ndabo mo mai hare totor to kahika
Eko kagondo ka.
hatan kone kana karenga manene tukumaka kondo kara to so kiriga akakondo kara to so kiri ronse akenge kara na manene hakera wana kande kara motaro hogoringa hatan koroki hari ukuya ronse muhakikishe isienera moge tore ho alafu muhakikishe iga kata mekare hata tora ndache ngore akapore kandi ubuhinde buringi goro topo manyire omogosi tara moto to hamanyire haro wande mei unako kumbuka kori tenene mbare yende ndekera kasieni karaho garuta ninche kwengiri sieni osininche ndike mbarewa ninche entore sijui kamunyerewere. So good people, maybe you may be out of the speech what I'm trying to explain about my brothers here. I had another farm, and the fertilizer that I have, I'm remaining, it's only one bag of fertilizer, of which it won't be enough. So what I'm trying to tell them that they maintain it properly, so they divide it into a good quality, because in a good quality, to make sure that they finish other parts. What remain now, I'll focus on how I'll get another bag of Kenya of fertilizer. Exactly. So that it is. That it is. Muhakikishe iga kirari hindi ranyori hata kama na tatoga ho hanu iga bene ho more ke iteregania tema kamera akore. Yeah man. This is how the application of fertilizer is. That white thing, that's the fertilizer. As you can see, that is the fertilizer, you know. So I think I may be leaving you this place, Manu. I want to rush and see other farm in the opposite side, so I think we will communicate. Sindio? Sammy? Samuel, I think we will communicate. Sorry people. So what I'm trying to tell my good friends here, I want to leave and I'm gonna show you my first farm, another farm in another opposite side, but it's within my village. So what I'm trying to tell them, I'm gonna leave them, but once they finish, we'll communicate and we will talk more. So continue tuning to this amazing video. Subscribe, share, comment, like, you know, show positive lives, you know. Exactly. So I know it's not far. I'll use my foot, I'll walk as I show you my village, the way it is and the way it looks to other opposite sides. So before I escape to another opposite where John Fresh also has gone to Nyamwini village. So tune until the end. So we will meet. So That it is. Maybe you come, we take a thumbnail from this farm, because I don't know if I'll get also. Tacho hang honey. So mororo kiambara wewe. Tia kidogo hiyo. At least there's something I'm trying to set here. You know, it's, I don't know if the rays of sun. Tahika hang toro ki hana mara aaj ko mahindi hana.
Kya bade re.
Atikara umwe hoyiga mahindi ko koneka. Toro ki ambara yandani. That it is. So we will talk. Yeah, that it is. So I was trying to take a thumbnail with my good friends here, my brothers. So I think I may use this way to my opposite farm, but to that farm I had already finished to everything, application of fertilizer, everything I've done there. So what has remained, it's only to wait at the time of harvesting. So I've shown you this farm, it's opposite from my farm, and this is the farm that we are planning to rent again for the future. So you know, right now you prepare, you know, if you want to rent a land, you rent it earlier, you know, you book it. Yeah, you book it earlier before the season starts. So right now we are renting, we are booking for the next season, that the season we will plant after the harvest of what it is right now in this season, that it is. So this is the opposite, this is the land where my dad sold for the neighbor that is living here. As you can see, that it is. So I'm gonna take you to my other opposite side of my farm, where it is, you know, that it is. So the land that we will be renting, starting from that position where you have come from to the other position that it is. So it looks the way it is exactly, you know. So this is the ways that we are using within this area. You know, here there is no within the village there is no main roads, but we have to pass some ways in the family farms, as you can see. This is the forest for my neighbors. These all are my neighbors, you know. As you can see, our good people, that it is. So other sides, I'm seeing my brothers and sisters for my uncle are trying to eat, you know, that it is. And in another opposite sides, that's Elizabeth's area that is reflecting from also. Mambo. That's my sister trying to raise the greetings. We will talk. Okay. Yeah, so this is my sister there, and other opposite here I'm seeing Elizabeth's place is there, I'm seeing the neighbor also are here. Alex, yeah. Mambo, how is you? So guys, this is Alex for you. I don't know if you know, if you watched John the Fresh channel. This is the guy we were supporting also, that we took to, we went and paid the school fees. We bought the motorbike to use the ways to school. Thank you, mom. Big shout out to wherever you are for supporting the young guy, you know, to be well educated. May God bless you abundantly. I recognize your support, you know. How is you?
I'm fine.
Hey, how is everything?
Fine.
How is the school taking you?
The school is taking me fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So right now, what are you doing?
I'm just.
So you are trying to peg the goats.
Yeah.
Oh, to remove them from outside. Yeah. Okay, this is good, and this is the way to go. Early in the morning, you know, this is the first activity, the manual activity in the village that we're gonna partake. Shkama, that. Yeah, that's my uncle. I'm trying to raise the greetings upon him. You know, this is the way. This is the kettles, as you can see, and this is the boy that is taking care of them. Mambo. Oh, hi. Morning. Hi. How is you? Come on, greet my audience. That's my, let me say, the wife to my brother of my uncle. Exactly. So this is the Alex for you. He's living right now. He's taking his life in his uncle, the elder uncle, but soon he may own his own house. Sindio?
Yeah.
Exactly. That is this, and that's the way to go. So I myself, I was on the way to take you in my other farm. I just passed the greetings upon them. Hello, how is you? Hi. The daughter to who? To Alex. Vipi? Yeah, and the sister. I mean, sorry guys. You know, sometimes we speak a lot, we're gonna confuse ourselves. That's the sister to Alex. Exactly. I'm seeing also the brother there. Tutaongea, si ndio? So that it is. Matindo amekuja huko. Sai. Oh, wamesema aje? That it is. So this is our neighbors. I was trying to pass the greetings. In the other opposite, I'm seeing Elizabeth is there. Maybe I'm gonna pass and say hi to her before I get near to my farm that's within this area. You know, this is Elizabeth. So this is the excavator that was being kept here due to the waiting of the cultivation, the prepare of this road. So they decided to keep it near to Elizabeth's place. Odi. So this is Elizabeth's place, as you can see. Yeah, where she's coming from, and this is her own business. The kids are there. The kids are there, also trying to do the cleanness. So this is the business for Elizabeth. I've seen her there. Let me say hi to her before I gonna move to other place. Elizabeth, ngotora kore. Tachonkeri kwanza. Mono ya kuibisa hayo. This is Elizabeth, guys, for you. Hello.
Hello.
How is you?
Kengera sambe mutani.
Ekiorenge, mbuyore.
Niko sawa kabisa.
How is everything? Kila kitu ikoje? How is the life taking you?
Niko sawa, ni vile nina mawazo kidogo.
Maisha inakupeleka aje?
Maisha ya pesa sina.
It's something else. So Elizabeth is trying to say she's fine, although she's stressed somehow. So I'm trying to ask to find out why. The reason why are you stressed? Why? Kwa nini una mawazo?
Mawazo, watoto wako nyumbani, hakuna kenye na wapo wakule, ni hiyo biashara tena natoa wanakula.
Oh my God, my goodness. This is something else. So Elizabeth is trying to say that she's stressed because the kids are today, you know, our good people right now, most of the schools have closed. So she's saying that she's stressed because the kids are outside. She don't have money to buy food. What she's taking the invest that she has there is the one that she's feeding the kids. But don't worry. Don't worry. So take the life the way it is. Take life easy. Take it normal and things may gonna move it smooth. Nasema chukulia maisha venye iko siku zote, maisha yako hivyo, yako chini yako juu. What I'm trying to explain to Elizabeth is that take the life easy. Sometimes the level of life may increase or decrease. So take it normal and things gonna move well. Thank you. Other sides I'm seeing sawa tutaongea. So we will talk. Other sides I'm seeing the elder to Alex. Hello.
Morning.
How is you?
I'm fine.
So I'm seeing you have been healed well.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Thanks.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. How is life?
Life.
Yeah.
Life is just simple.
Yeah. Take it the way I show you. You know, he's my brother. I recognize him as a hardworking guy. He's also a farmer. You know, he gonna also listen to my advice. You know, I'm seeing the way he's pushing on. Huh?
Exactly.
Have you seen what I told you? That patience sometimes pays. Exactly.
Yes.
So there's a small project that I cannot call it small. It's big, and it's miraculously that's taking place from his place where maybe if I'll get chance, Matinde could take me and I gonna show you a short tour of what's happening there. I won't mention it in my camera, but we're gonna see what's happening. But I've heard something good is happening from his ground. Congratulations. Thank you all the supporters. Maybe you'll be watching this amazing video. What's happening from his compound is through you. May God bless you abundant. Big shout out wherever you are. So right now I was passing, so I saw, you know, you are my neighbors. Although I escaped from this, I migrated to rental house. That's why this is my village. That's why I said before I reached, I was going to my first farm. So I said that let me first do what? Let me say hi to you before I leave. You can escort me, then we back. Exactly. So Elizabeth, will ntarudi? Exactly. So that it is. That's Elizabeth for you. That's how life is. I'm seeing also from far, the father to Chacha is within the village. Exactly. So my farm is not far. It's within this place only. Uncle, that Ekiore. So this is the father to Chacha or to Alex. Let me say hi to him. He's my uncle before we leave. So I'm seeing you. Mnaenda kazi. Hey, say hello.
Hello.
How is you?
I'm fine.
Hey, everything fine?
Fine.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm seeing you are trying your best to make sure that everything goes smooth.
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm within the village. This is my village. I want to have a short tour with my people through my farm where it is. So we will talk more.
Sorry.
Exactly. That it is. That's Chacha's parents. Most exactly.
That is my daddy.
So this is my uncle farm where the one whom I have shown you wants to rent for us a land from that side, the upper side. I don't know if my camera reflect to that position.
He told you he wants rent.
Yeah, so that it is. So this is where he comes from. So and in other opposite side, I've seen my garden. My maize garden.
Is looking good.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Thank you so much. I've tried, you know, I invest a lot in this. You know, farming, it's not easy. It's now the way one take it, you know.
I can see you
Yeah.
you can mentor many people
Exactly. So
through farming.
this is it. So our good people, welcome once again. Tune in until the end. Let's know what's happening. I'm taking you to my second farm today. Right now we have reached. So as you can see from far, this is my farm. Although these maize are too long, as you can see,
Yes.
very too long. As you can see, they have already flowered. So I thank God. You know, they were lacking rain. Exactly. But we have entered to the month of all the rain season, and it's good the way it is. as you can see, it has flowered. Some have started to carry the babies. Yeah, the cones. I mean, this is the cones, as you can see. Some have started, so they have flowered. Once the maize starts to flower, it's they must remove the baby. As you can see, this one haven't flowered it. You can see, but you can see it have started, and the baby is coming out, as you can see. The same to this one. It haven't flowered it well. It have started, but you can see the baby. This one has officially flowered all, and see the large the baby. The more the flowered, the large the baby. That is what we go. So my land starts from this place. So to the other opposite, that's my dad's land, although mine I planted it earlier. Exactly. So mine start from this place, as you can see. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna use this way because inside or interior the farms there is no.
You can pass here.
Let's pass here. You know, we are in Gambos. We don't fear. We are farmers, as you can see.
Farmers.
Exactly. So I decided to come with my brother for a short tour over my land to mentor himself what's happening in the ground. So this is my large farm, as you can see. So tune until the end. Let's know from your comments what's happening. If you're new, I gonna repeat. If you're new to this amazing channel, go and check their Gucci Boy, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend to subscribe, a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to share about and to see amazing videos that are upcoming from this channel. So this video comes live from Kibranga village. That's my village I'm coming from. Starting let me say, comes to the next garden. In the previous, or in the start of the video, I've shown you what's happening in the upper sides or in the opposite sides. So this is the second garden that is, as you can see. So most of the corn stem have carried the corns, that it is. This one I have applied first fertilizer, that's planting fertilizer. Already I have applied top dressed fertilizer. So what I have remained with, it's only about the harvesting. And the opposite, this is my uncle. So this is the boundary starting. To other part, it starts from here to the opposite until to the school sides where we were. This is our land, and starting from this place to other sides where the house is reflecting from. This is my uncle, the younger one to my dad. That it is. So I'm seeing them also here serious in the farm, trying to make sure that everything gonna move in a good way. Right now in our village here, what's happening, it's most farming activities. Exactly. And most of the food crops that we're gonna apply on the farms, it's only maize. That it is. Maybe I'm gonna pass to them and say hi to them to what is happening. So this is other side. Although this land is different, sometimes maybe one can ask why other parts the maize are large and the other parts the maize are short. It's due to the let me say, the fertility of the land, and also here this part why the maize are short, it's due to the affection of the tree shades, as you can see from far. So it has been affected by the shed, but I'll try all my best to make sure that next season I gonna prune those trees. Other sides, it has the same shed, but I tried all my best to make sure that I pruned it. As you can see from far, I decided to prune it. Sometimes anything, let me say, any plant cannot move on in a good health with the shades. That's why I decided first to make sure that I clean all, I prune the maize. So this is the way my maize looks like. I know some may have already watched this farm in Davis channel, also in my channel, where I was encountered with my mentor, that's David Jr. and Brian Vepper, to this farm. Exactly. So what can you say about my farm, Chacha?
Your farm is looking very good.
You can focus on my camera.
Your camera.
What can you confirm about what I'm trying to do here?
What I can confirm it is that hard work space.
Exactly.
You can see here
Yeah.
the maize, the process you took here.
Yeah.
It is very amazing. You
You
can
know-
see how it is clean.
Exactly.
You can see
So
there's no
although
weeding.
I think the first stage that I did here about weeding, I weed it
With
by
the
plowing.
Not
Exact-
plowing, hoeing. You know there is plowing. Plowing it. It is
Okay,
one-
okay. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So, you know, he's also an agriculture. There's some of the terms we're gonna use in agriculture. You know, agriculture subscriber, congrats, big shout out to UEC. And I know you will share, you will advise me.
comment
Exactly.
how to
So
remove
to the next stage that I decided to use the herbicides.
Yeah, chemicals.
Exactly, chemicals. Although it's not recommended in farms. Why are we saying so? Sometimes things sometimes things are let me say advantage, and they have the advantage and disadvantaged. So the disadvantage of using the herbicides, I do mean it affects or it kills the microorganism. Isn't it true or false?
Me, I don't. I think it is false.
Why?
Because sometimes the reason that chemical, they have some nutrient. You can see when you apply, when you have not applied fertilizer, and you apply that chemical, you can see the maize start looking.
I don't
red.
know. Let's get from your comment section.
Yes.
Is the herbicides effective to the soil microorganisms? Let's get from your comments. We're gonna know about it. So this is what happened within. So in this opposite is the way to my home or to my compound site. Exactly. So this is the way my maize looks. We are in the opposite sides. We have come from the opposite one where those trees are reflecting to this position. You know, this it is, you know. So I'm grateful. I thank Almighty God because right now, look the way my maize looks, my farms looks like. I applied fertilizer in a good stage. I planted it, you know. Let me show you, our good people, something here. You know, this one row of maize, as you can see, this one row and this the second row. So in agriculture, it's recommended that from one row, from this row to this row, it should be you have to leave a space of 75 centimeter. Exactly. That's what's being exactly. You can use measurement, or it's 75 centimeter.
Exactly.
Why are you leaving such a measurements? When the maize grows, the leaves are abroad, you know, they expand, so you give them the space for penetration of light to receive all to allow photosynthesis to take place. From the in the same row of maize, from one position of maize stem to another position, you have to leave it for 15 centimeter.
15.
Exactly, 15 centimeter. So that is how, for those who want to learn on how to plant the maize, that's how it's recommended, 15 centimeter, if you want to get a good result after harvesting. Why are you leaving 15 centimeter? Also, when the time of applying fertilizer, you have to apply in opposite sides. Why are you applying in opposite sides? One reason is that once one maize haven't received enough fertilizer, the roots can borrow from another maize. That's why you are recommended to apply in opposite sides. Yes. But due to the lack of a lot of fertilizer, people mostly apply in one position. But in agriculture, it's recommended in two positions. Exactly. So that's a small teaching that we had with my brother in the farm. Exactly. So we are continuing to show you until where my land reaches. So it reaches to this point. As you can see, it reaches to this point. it reaches to this point. So I was given by my dad to cultivate in this land. It reaches to this point where my brother is standing. In the opposite side, that's my dad's farm until to the other sides of our compound. So thank you, our good people. Thank you